Rose Street on this city's northeast side is a pleasant-looking row of brick and wood homes with small, neat lawns. A street that for years was the realization of the American dream for middle-income families. It's their space. But what happens when their space on warm, cheery Rose is replaced by a space on white, hot fear?
If the new face of murder in this country is not drug dealers or rapists, who is the new face of murder in this country? It could be, and probably is, your neighbor.
Police statistics tell us that the rate of murders happening outside the home has been dropping, which leads to only one conclusion. Murder rates inside the home is on the rise.
I've lived where I live for a long time. I know my neighbors. I wouldn't say it's safe, but I mean the things that most people would be concerned about, I'm not concerned about. Matter of fact, a woman was attacked, so that aside from that, you know.
They have mysterious packages that show up that are, often unlabeled and look disheveled. Fear is an uneasy feeling of the unknown.
One of the other neighbors said, he had been in prison for like 10 years and he still had that mentality.
So I let myself in, and I found him there asleep. And so I picked up the pillow and I smothered him.
These people are all coming home from work, feeling safer inside their own home than outside. But they are all failing to take one factor into account: their neighbors. Mary used to feel this way. That is before her husband was killed by her own next-door neighbor.
I used to feel safe here. I mean, this is my home. I never expected that Nevid would come over and kill my poor Hunter. I mean, they were our good friends, for God's sakes. I mean, he would come over and play poker, and I would bake him and his wife cookies around Christmas, and they were arguing, and then Nevin took a lamp and bashed it over Hunter's head.
It's a disturbing trend in this country that as killings perpetuated by strangers is dropping, murder rates committed by neighbors is on the rise. It's being called neighbor rage. Now killings are happening in our own living rooms. Even Americans who have never committed any type of crime before have the potential for violence and could lash out for any reason. The epidemic of neighbor rage is seething right across your lawn. How can you be sure that the person across the street from you won't go over the edge and bring an Uzi to your front porch tomorrow? You can't.